In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a halftone effect online using MockoFun. MockoFun is probably the best free halftone generator available, and it doesn't require you to install software like Photoshop or any other tool. You can create a halftone effect directly in your browser. Let's get started. As you can see, I've already opened an image, but you can upload your own image in the Upload section. In the left menu, you can upload your file or choose an image from the Elements gallery. We have a collection of photos here, and you can choose any image you find suitable. Alternatively, you can drag and drop or copy and paste an image into MockoFun. Let's create the halftone effect. You can apply the halftone effect to the entire image. In my case, I decided to first remove the background. On the right-hand side, you'll find a background remove button that utilizes AI. Click on this button and wait for the background to be removed. It will take a couple of seconds. Here's the outcome. If you don't want to use the AI background remover, you can mask parts of the image. Go to the top menu and select Filters. Search for the Mask filter. Here you'll find the Paint Mask option. Click on the Hide button, set the size of the eraser, and simply paint over to hide parts of the image. If you make a mistake, you can click the Reveal button and paint over the area you want to make visible. Once everything looks nice, click on the Done button. You can always come back and hide or reveal parts of the image. Now let's search for the halftone filter. Click to apply it. Let's close the filters gallery to make more room on the screen. On the halftone filter, you'll see some options for the halftone pattern, which can be dot, line, or square. My favorite and the most commonly used halftone effect is the dotted effect. Adjust the radius to change the size of the pattern. Make it smaller for a screen printing effect or larger to make it more visible. I'll go with a radius of 9, which look good. There are two extra options, grayscale and invert. I'll use the default settings, but I still want a black and white halftone effect. So let's go to the basic adjustments and set the saturation to -1, which will make the image into black and white. Another thing you can do is adjust the contrast of the image to achieve a better halftone effect. Let's go to the Filters gallery again and add the Highlights and Shadows filter. Click on the up arrow to change the order of the filters, moving highlights and shadows before the halftone. Click on it and let's play with the highlights to see what happens. Okay, let's make the shadows lighter and the highlights darker. That looks pretty nice. Of course, you can always come back and change the settings. All the MockoFun filters are non-destructive, so you can edit the settings for the halftone, highlights and shadows, basic adjustments, and other filters. If you want to color the image, you can do that easily by adding a duotone filter. The duotone filter has two colors, one for the shadows and one for the highlights. Increase the mix amount to make the color effect stronger. I will set the shadows color to a dark red, and for the highlights, I will choose a light yellow to give it a more retro look. That looks pretty nice. If you click on the eye icon next to the duotone filter, you can hide it and revert to the black and white halftone effect. The result of the halftone image generator is actually a raster image. Many of you probably want a vector image that you can save as a SVG and use it for printing on t-shirts, tote bags, and so on. So I will show you how to turn this raster image into a vector design. To do that, let's go to the Filters menu and hide the duotone effect. Click on the Duplicate button over here to create a copy of the image. We now have two copies of the image, and if we go to the Layers menu, you will see the two layers. Let's rename them. This one will be the back layer and the other one will be the front layer. Select the back layer and hide the front layer. Set the brightness to -1 to create a black silhouette. Now go to the Properties menu, select Vectorize and choose Contour. The image is converted to a vector shape. Let's refresh the layers and click on Hide the front layer. Bring it on top using the Bring Forward button. Go to the Filters menu, click on the duotone eye icon to hide it. Open the Properties menu, select Vectorize and choose Contour again. Now the image is converted to a vector halftone. You can't see it because it has the same color as the silhouette. Open the Layers menu again and click on the Path layer. Click on the Color tool and change the color to dark red for the front layer and light yellow for the back layer. That looks perfect. Both layers are vector shapes, so you can now simply download the image as an SVG file. Using the same technique, you can create your own awesome halftone images. So that's pretty much it. Now, you know how to create the halftone effect online with MockoFun, which is free and easy to use. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more MockoFun tutorials. What kind of design will you use the halftone effect for? A poster, a comic book, a t-shirt design, or something else? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.